At United Parish in Brookline, the choir is gathered together to rehearse.
Over my head.
Minister of Music Susan DeSelms leads the singers from behind the piano.
Okay, I'm going to teach you another part.
This song they're working on comes from a body of music now woven into the cultural fabric of the United States.
We've always sung Negro spirituals in church. We sing them everywhere. They have become the folk music of America.
They're songs many Americans know.
Go tell it on the mountain, he's got the whole world in his hands. I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river.
But the way this congregation approaches these songs is changing. DeSelms says a conversation started in the summer of 2020 after the murder of George Floyd.
I wanted to use the spiritual in worship to commemorate his life, also to kind of reflect on the history of brutality against Black Americans. There was some backlash, I guess, in the congregation. One or two people that just felt like, was that the right choice for that moment? Isn't it tokenistic for us to be using this in our worship?
A potential solution came while DeSelms was paying the church's annual bill for the use of worship music.
What if every time we sing spirituals in church, we take a collection? That collection goes to Black musicians or young Black musicians.
As DeSelms was talking through the idea with church leadership, she learned about the Hamilton Garrett Center for Music and Arts, just a few miles away in Roxbury.
In their mission statement, they talk about how they're devoted to preserving Negro spirituals in the Black community. And like, well, there you go, that's it.
Hamilton Garrett has been proud to serve as the first recipient of this initiative. How was school?
It was good. It was nice.
Good.
Jeremy Groover Flores is president and artistic director for the Hamilton Garrett Center. It's named for two acclaimed musicians, Ruth Hamilton and Elta Garrett. They met through the Charles Street AME Church.
They forged a friendship based on their love and passion for the Negro spirituals and the music of the Black church.
After Ruth's death, Elta and the Charles Street AME Church started the center with the celebration of Black music essential to their mission.
That covers everything from the Negro spirituals, blues, jazz, gospel, R&B, pop, and even hip-hop music.
Groover Flores was one of the center's first students. After earning a master's degree from Berklee College of Music, she now shares her expertise with a new generation of musicians. 11th grader Zion Earl has studied at Hamilton Garrett for 4 years. The vocalist is part of the center's all-girls youth choir.
All the time that I've been here, I've never dreaded a day of coming here. I just love the people, I love the community.
Through the center's Music and Arts Academy program, students receive private lessons in voice or instruments including piano, guitar, violin, and drums. They also learn music theory and composition.
We learn a lot. Like, we learn about the history of songs that we're singing, songs that we're playing, even like the beats that we play on percussion. Like, there's a history behind everything, and we learned all of it here.
They always keep it fun. They always make it so like you keep wanting to learn.
Amari Ruffin Lacey is in 6th grade. The young drummer also learned guitar during his first year at Hamilton Garrett. Groover Flores says 100% of Hamilton Garrett students who apply to the Boston Arts Academy have been accepted. The center is also the first community-based organization to partner with Berklee's Center for Africana Studies.
The music that the students are learning, even though it's the music of their heritage, it has equally the same amount of weight and preparedness for students to have a successful trajectory in music as someone who might study Western classical music.
Both Groover Flores and DeSelms say there's a reason that Negro spirituals have become such an integral part of American folk music.
People resonate with it from around the world, regardless of your background, because it's a way of communication, even beyond words.
This music speaks. It speaks. It's the human experience at its most real.
And the Hamilton Garrett Center recently celebrated 20 years. Happy anniversary to them. And also, they're currently accepting new applicants and recruiting people for the upcoming school year.
And United Parish in Brookline started the Negro Spirituals Royalties Project around a year ago. And in the first 10 months, they've already raised $15,000.
My favorite spiritual, lift every voice and sing. There you go. Still ahead, healing with music.